What made you want to come on Birthright Israel?
I've been trying to go since I was probably like 19, 20. Both of my sisters did it when they were younger, and I have family that lives out here, but I never had the opportunity to come before, so it was a great opportunity to come see the land.
I don't want to be your father or your mother. I am, you want to call me the Godfather. You see me panic, you panic as well. You're not going to see me panic.
Because look at this guy, dude. How do you get so fashionable, man?
For my father.
So far, well, I mean, I've only been here a day, but absolutely beautiful country, beautiful people, amazing food. Feel that return to my roots. You know, I've definitely been a little out of touch throughout my lifetime, but this is great so far.
So far, we're just starting out, so I feel like there's going to be more to come with that, but it's just been a good community feel.
We are going to do the very local path, which is about 3/4 of a mile.
Shalom.
Shalom.
So we're gonna start from here, the city of Gamla, and then we'll see the Vulture Lookout, Byzantine Church, within, half an hour, 40 minutes. But the catapults, you know, the catapults with the rocks, you cannot reach the wall with a catapult.
Yeah, I think the land's pretty cool. You can learn about some of the crops that they cultivate, about the ways that they do it, considering that they don't use any machinery.
I'll tell you a little bit about the place. A few months ago, we planted 100 trees of different varieties. That's where you come to the picture. We're gonna kill some weeds. Kill the weeds, yeah.
Taking the cable car from here up all the way to Jerusalem.
In the drum! Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th!
Tell us about it.
It's the safe place in the world. You know why? The king live here in Israel. Not the king of Egypt, the king of the world.
Who's that?
God!
Don't forget, we are sharing the same God.
Oh, أهلا وسهلا بك. أهلا وسهلا بك.
Jews and Arabs used to live in relatively harmony. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, where we wept, when we remember Zion.
The volunteering with the children was really meaningful. The little children are so cute no matter where from.
You brought a main character energy that I haven't seen anywhere.
Me?
Yes. Right here. This guy.
The trip has been amazing, and this was just another amazing thing on top of the whole trip.
So the Druze, it's a local minority because the Druze, see, it's, one letter. Only if you're born to two Druze parents, you're a Druze, okay? You cannot be converted to the Druze religion or group. You cannot marry into the Druze group. You cannot mix. You cannot nothing. But in the Druze religion, there is nothing that justifies violence or punishment of violence or death. There is nothing like that for anything. Okay? For anything. From the Druze religion, says only God takes life, and there is nothing that allows anyone to punish someone with death or violence.
The Armenians are Christians as well. Why do they have their own quarter? First of all, they are the first nation in history that kneeled in front of what they call the Holy Cross as a nation and accepted Christianity. It happened as early as 325 AD, deep into the 4th century when most world was still pagan. Yeah, the Pope in Rome didn't even exist, Catholicism didn't exist. They were the first Christians in the world, the Armenians, as a nation, and they bought this property as early as the 4th century. We're talking about 1,600 years ago.
I live here in Jerusalem, a student in Hebrew University. I'm going to explain a little bit about this neighborhood over here. Jews from North Iraq, when they came to Israel, a lot of them immigrated over here. From my father's side, my father is from a Jewish community from Zacho originally. They came to Israel a very long time ago. My mom's mother's from Baghdad, and my mom's father's from Morocco, from Casablanca.
أنا من لبنان عايشة بإسرائيل.
אני מרוקאי, דוד שלי ממרוקו.
أنت مسيح?
أنا مسيحية. خצי מרוקאי.
So according to three monotheistic beliefs, this is where the world created. Okay? How many of them? About 4.5 billion people in the world. 2.5 billion Christians, 1.7 billion Muslims, and only 14 million Jews. Okay? And it doesn't matter who was first, but that was the story. Half of mankind believed that this is where the world was created. So they built a very, very modest, very poor. They tried to resemble the first temple that was destroyed by the Babylonians, and they wept, "Oh my God, what have you done to us? You took this beautiful building. Look what we have right now." But that's what they had until this dude came. And this is the most important guy that we know in the history as the great builder king. That was King Herod the Great, okay? He is often compared to Donald Trump because he likes to build. How do you take a mountain and you flatten it? You make it a plateau. All right, you got camel ride and camel care.
So we're here at the Dead Sea in Israel, the lowest point on earth. Now I'm gonna go ahead and gargle some of the salt water to kill the bacteria in my throat. I've never done this before. You've done this before, Shalom?
No, never.
You think it's gonna be crazy?
You're a crazy dude.
You ready? I didn't swallow it. Like, oh. All right.
يلا اضرب نبشر هذا. Every guest is a welcome.
Come on, rate your breakfast 1 through 10.
12.
Brian! Hello, boy.
Everybody, and everybody, mitzvah.
What do you think when people say that Israel is an apartheid state?
Anyone who's Arab, Muslim, Druze, Christian, Israeli, and you know it's not apartheid state because we have the full right to vote and be elected. By law, we are equal. We can work in all jobs. We can go to all universities. We can go to the army. You are free to do whatever you want. I can go anywhere, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, the West.
What do you think when people in the West, they think that Israelis are white and...
I think it's ignorance, and I think they have no idea what's happening in Israel.
There are like so many soldiers that fought so many times when you have right now a war in the south of Israel.
My family, some of them serve in the army, some of them now are fighting against Hamas in Gaza. I have studied in Tel Aviv, I have studied in Haifa.
אז אני חושבת שפשוט מה שהשחורים באמריקה עושים, זה פשוט מקשרים בין מה שקורה בעזה ל-Black Lives Matter, והם חושבים שאנחנו מבצעים ג'נוסייד, לא לעשות עליי את הבולשיט שלכם.
You were saying earlier, like, you've never heard of Hezbollah, but you've heard of Hamas.
Yeah, it's just interesting because in the American media, they speak a lot more about Hamas than they do with Hezbollah.
So you see, of course, the Israeli flag. If you look at the cloud, you can still see the bullets.
And I know in the United States, in Europe, I called it with a friend of mine after the war started directly. I told them you will see that all the demonstrations of the pro-Palestinian and calling for death for America and that, in all the world, not only in America, in Europe and that, the right wing will come much stronger, just like we'll see in Europe. They will rise and there will be much more support because people are getting tired of it.
זהו, ואני שחורה יהודיה, אז I know what I'm talking about, okay?
Definitely, like when we've been saying some prayers or just being in a circle, it's brought me back to like my childhood when I was at camp or just other experiences, and it's just been a good community feel.
Awesome. We've been around adults for so long, it's good to see the children, the future of Israel.
We have historical significance here as well as other tribes did, and they do deserve their own land as well. And
Other tribes meaning the Bedouins?
Bedouins, the Muslims, like everyone, you know, we deserve to live in peace.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, we do deserve to live in peace. We're all, in my opinion, we're all children of Abraham. We all come from a common place, and we're all just trying to follow what our ancestors gave us, and I think that's the most important thing.
Ben Dim is my brother.
He is my brother. I love him. Yeah, man.
Oh, Barbie died. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Man, you've missed Mincha. What are you doing?
I talked with my rabbi. I told him that I forgot to put the tefillin today.
Oh, tefillin to schmillin. It's okay. God loves you anyway.
We're home now. I'm making a film for YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you think about the outfit? Do I look like what? She doesn't like the shoes. Yaakov! He made me a good cafe.